Welcome to Bright English Lab, where English is made simple.
You're entering Bright English Lab. Leave the grammar rules at the door. Just relax, focus, and listen. It's time for English to finally make sense.
Hello, and welcome to Bright English Lab. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. It's so good to have you here with us today.
Today, we're talking about something very important for every English learner, vocabulary, specifically how to remember new English words.
Yes. Do you ever learn a new word, feel happy, and then 2 days later the word is gone? You can't remember it?
Exactly. It happens to everyone. It's very normal. So today, we will share some simple, natural ways to help new words stay in your memory.
And these are not difficult methods. They are easy and practical. Ready, Alex?
I'm ready. Let's start with our first point. Why are words so easy to forget?
This is a great question. Forgetting is not a problem. It's normal. Our brain is very busy. It has to remember so many things every day.
That's true. So when you give your brain just one new word, like enormous, your brain doesn't know what to do with it. It's alone. It has no connection.
Right, no connection. The brain needs connections to remember things. It also needs repetition. Seeing or using a word one time is usually not enough.
So the first thing to remember is don't worry if you forget. It's part of the process. Your brain just needs a little help. It needs connection and repetition.
Okay, that makes sense. So how do we give our brain that connection?
This brings us to our second point. Learn words in real sentences.
This is so important. Don't just learn a word, learn a full sentence with the word.
Yes, let's use that word from before, enormous. It means very, very big. Just learning enormous is difficult.
But what if you learn it in a sentence? For example, the elephant was enormous. Now your brain has a picture. It has a connection.
That's a great example. You see the elephant, you understand the size. The sentence gives the word a job, a purpose.
Exactly. And it's best if the sentences are about your real life, things you do every day.
Oh, I like that. So if you learn the word convenient, which means easy or suitable for you,
Right.
you can make a sentence about your life. Ordering food on my phone is very convenient.
That's a perfect sentence. It's true for many people. It connects the word to an action on your phone. It's useful.
So when you learn a new word, always find or create a simple, true sentence about your life, your home, your work, your travel, your phone.
This is the best way to build strong connections in your brain. Don't learn lists of words, learn lists of useful sentences.
Exactly. Context is key.
Before we continue, let me tell you something quickly. If you want to keep improving your English, hear new lessons like this every week, and feel more confident when you speak, make sure to subscribe to Bright English Lab so you don't miss future episodes. And if this lesson is helpful for you right now, giving it a thumbs up tells YouTube that this kind of clear, practical English content is useful, and it helps other learners find it too. All right, let's continue.
Okay, so we have our new word and we have our useful sentence. What's next, Alex?
Next is our third point. Use the word quickly. There's a famous saying, use it or lose it.
Use it or lose it. I like that.
It means if you don't use something, you will forget it.
That's right. When you learn a new word in a sentence, try to use that sentence within 24 hours. The first 24 hours are very important for memory.
So, how can learners do that? They might not have someone to talk to in English.
A great question. You don't need a partner. You can say the sentence to yourself. You can say it out loud in your room.
Okay, so just speaking it to the air?
Yes, or you can write it down. Send a text message to a friend, even if you have to translate it for them. Or write it in a journal. The action of using the word helps your brain to hold it.
So, if I learn the train was crowded, I should try to say that sentence or write it down later today.
Perfect. You are telling your brain, hey, this word is important. I need it. And your brain will listen.
That's a very practical tip. Learn it in a sentence, then use that sentence soon.
Okay, let's move to our fourth point, which is related to making connections. This point is make your vocabulary personal.
Make it personal. What do you mean by that, Alex?
It means connect new words to your own experiences, your memories, and especially your emotions. Our brains are very good at remembering feelings.
Ah, that's interesting. So if I learn a word like nervous,
Yes, don't just make any sentence. Make a sentence about a time you really felt nervous. For example, I was nervous before my English exam.
right, you remember that feeling in your stomach. That emotion helps you remember the word nervous.
Exactly. Or a happy word like excited. Think about a real time you were excited. I was so excited to go on holiday last year.
You remember the feeling of packing your bags, the happiness, so the word excited sticks to that memory.
Precisely. When you link a new word to a strong personal memory or feeling, you create a very powerful connection in your brain. It's much stronger than just a random sentence.
So the advice is, when you learn a new word, ask yourself, when did I feel this? Or where did I see this in my life?
Yes, make it personal. That is a secret to strong memory.
Okay, this is great. Let's talk about our fifth technique. This one is really fun. It's the visualization technique.
Ah, visualization. This means creating a picture in your mind.
Exactly. For some words, especially action words or objects, you can turn them into a small movie in your head.
A small movie? Tell me more.
Okay, let's say you learn the verb to chop, like to chop vegetables.
Okay.
Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a carrot on a cutting board. See a big knife. Now imagine the knife coming down, chop, chop, chop. See the small pieces of carrot, hear the sound.
I can see that very clearly, and I can hear it. That's a strong image.
That little movie in your mind connects the word chop to an action, a sound, and an object. It's a very rich connection.
So for a word like to climb, you can imagine a person climbing a mountain.
Yes, see them moving their hands and feet. See them going up, up, up. The more detail you add to your mental movie, the stronger the memory will be.
This sounds really effective, especially for people who are very visual.
It is. Our brains love pictures, so give your brain a picture for each new word. It doesn't take long, just 5 or 10 seconds of focused imagination.
Okay, we are now at point number 6. What is it, Sarah?
Point number 6 is to learn words in groups and stories.
Groups and stories. This is another way to create connections, right?
That's right. Instead of learning random words, learn words about one topic at the same time. For example, you can have a weather day.
A weather day? So I learn words like sunny, cloudy, rainy, windy?
Exactly. And cold and warm, all these words are connected in your brain under the topic of weather. When you think of one, it's easier to remember the others.
That makes sense. You could do the same for food or travel or supermarket.
Yes, and to make it even more powerful, you can put these words into a small story. A story is the best way to connect ideas.
So for the travel topic, I could learn words like passport, ticket, suitcase, and airport.
And then you can create a simple story. Yesterday, I prepared for my trip. I put my passport and my ticket in my bag. I packed my suitcase. Then I went to the airport.
Wow, all the words are working together in the story. It's logical. It's easy to remember the sequence of events.
It is, and the story doesn't have to be long or complicated. A few simple sentences are perfect. You are creating a powerful network of words in your mind.
That's a fantastic way to build connections. Now, for our last point, which is all about reviewing smart, not hard. It's a technique called spaced repetition. It is a bit scientific, but the idea is very simple. Spaced repetition is about when you review new words. Instead of reviewing them every day, you review them at the perfect moment, right before you're about to forget them.
So, how does that work in practice? How do I know when the perfect moment is?
Great question. And the good news is, you don't need to calculate anything yourself. In real life, spaced repetition is usually done automatically for you. For example, language apps or flashcard systems show you a word again after 1 day, then 3 days, then a week, and later after a month. If you remember the word easily, the app waits longer. If you forget it, the word comes back sooner.
Okay, let's review everything we have said so far. First, forgetting is normal. Your brain needs connection and repetition.
Second, learn words in full, meaningful sentences about your life.
Third, use it or lose it. Use the new word within 24 hours.
Fourth, make it personal. Connect words to your own memories and feelings.
Fifth, use visualization. Create a small movie in your mind.
And sixth, learn words in topic groups and create simple stories with them.
These are all fantastic, practical ways to learn, and you don't have to do all of them at once. Try one or two and see which ones work best for you.
That's great advice, Sarah. Be patient with yourself. Learning a language is a journey.
It really is. And before we finish, we have a question for you, our listeners.
We want to know what you think. Do you have any questions about today's topic, or is there a specific struggle you'd like us to cover next? Drop a comment below. We love reading your feedback to make these lessons better for you.
Yes, please do. Your comments help us a lot.
The most important thing is to not give up. Every word you learn is a small step forward. Be proud of your progress.
That's the perfect closing thought. Learning should feel good, not stressful. Find joy in the small successes.
Thank you so much for listening to Bright English Lab today. Keep practicing, stay curious, and we'll talk to you in the next lesson.
Goodbye for now.